Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 31 of the Rock. I'm the Custard Prophet, and we are back at the start of season 4, and we, if you remember from last time, we're in Europe, so we're coming back for our first round, or preliminary round, European game. But let's have a look at the transfers first. I mean, we are very, very early on. We're only just at the start of July, so we've literally just finished the season. But out has gone Zane with an H, Consagliero. I'm a bit disappointed with this one. I think he was quite a good player, but I just couldn't find a place for him with Technica, with Lobaton playing so well there. It looks like he's going to Gibraltar United, I think. The buggers. No, he's going to Boca Juniors. That's going to be a very, very good signing for them. And they stayed up, so that he is going to help them a huge amount. So a bit disappointed with that, but he wouldn't sign for us because we've been pissing him about. So let's have a look at who's come in. Just 2 signings in at the minute. We'll be looking to do a little bit more, I think, but at the minute just 2. Very happy with both of them. Let's have a look at this lad first of all, Mikey Yome. That is just a great name. As you can see, he is someone to give us a little bit more firepower on the right side of midfield. That's where he primarily plays. I mean, he's a 4-star player, potential for 4.5-star player. He's probably never going to reach that at 26, but look at the attributes for this level. To have that level of quality attributes across everything is very, very nice. He's very, very steady across almost everything, apart from leadership where he's not so good. But yeah, his standout attributes are acceleration and pace, with dribbling, crossing, and a bit of first touch, which is all quite good because they're kind of important for a winger. Second in from Gibraltar Phoenix is Kevin. The worst version of Kevin ever. I have no idea how to say that. Kevin. I think you have to say it with a question at the end of it. Ronco. He'll probably just call him Ronco. He's quite a versatile player, but as you can see, another player with a bit of pace, but he's also got a bit of jumping reach. Heading's not so great, so he probably can't head it in the right direction, but at least he can get his head there. But he is someone to give us a bit of steel in that midfield. He can play as a central defender, but he can also play as a ball-winning midfielder. Which will probably get him to do. So someone to sort of put in there and smash some fools, I think. The other person or thing to go was our coach, Ian Manasco. He has left. A decent coach, actually. Adaptability at 20. I mean, it's fantastic. But he is left to become manager of Leo FC. So we have replaced him with this young lad, Ryan Conroy, who's, he's got some statistics there. he's a coach. He can work with youngsters. He's all right. Let's call him all right. So he's just gonna. He's sitting in there at the minute. We'll see how he does. The other interesting news, I'll show you something else in a second, which shows how far the top 2 are ahead of us. But Becara was subject of a transfer from this team, Logrones. It's the second time they've come in for him. I put him back to a non-contract, sort of amateur contract, just because I didn't want to pay any money for him. And almost as soon as I did that, someone else came in. Logrones came in for him, so it gave him another part-time contract. No, non-contract or some form of contract where he's only paying as he plays. No, he doesn't pay. We pay as he plays. So he was happy with that. So I think he just wanted a bit of money. That's fine. I can give him a bit of money, but it was good to kind of get that interest out, because as much as I sort of want to improve, I think he's a decent player, and he can do a job as and when we need. Yeah, let's just have a little look at this transfer, because I feel slightly unnerved by the quality of this transfer. I think it was Europa. Yeah, where are you? Is it Europa? Yeah. He's injured, but Europa FC have signed Will Keane. Will Keane of Manchester United fame. Look who they've signed. They've got him in. Admittedly, he was at Fylde just previously, but I feel that is someone who is utterly far too good for this league. So they've already played their European game. They lost 2-0 against Maribor. That's unsurprising. So let's see who we are playing after we've jabbered away for that long. We've got this team, a team of greyed out players from Moldova, Milsami Orhei. Might be interesting to do a Moldova save at some point, but as things stand, we are playing them in this year Cup in the first qualifying round, and they expect to win, which is great. So let's get into it. So team that we're going with, we're staying with this kind of weird asymmetric formation that did so well. Team is we're going with Sean Death up top. We've got Monorel just behind him, Technica, and we're playing Yom on the right. Yom. And then we got Mason and El Huabi in the middle, PG Tips on the left, Rogers on the right, Busto and Harrison in the middle, and Damien in goal. We do have Ronco on the bench. I haven't put Matty Mason on the bench, but he certainly will be involved this season. More people will likely be coming in, but I do want to give the young Gibraltar players a chance. The two people we brought in are Gibraltar, and I think that's important to say. What does he want? Number 16? You can't have that. You can have number 15, mate. That's almost good. And Ronco, you can go there. He's only on an amateur contract, which is pretty good. Happy with that. So I'm not paying anything. Right then, so this will be interesting. I'm not sure, because they're a bunch of greyed out players, I'm not sure whether that gives us more of a chance or less of a chance. Why am I in the tunnel? I don't normally get tunnel interviews. Maybe it's because I'm, they don't do those in Gibraltar. They don't have enough. Interviewers. Right then. Well, we started okay. 2 shots, 3 shots. We're, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. If you remember last time we played, let's grab him up front. Do you think he'll grab a goal? Yeah. Last time, if you remember, we played Cliftonville in the first round, beat them really comfortably, and then had Rangers in the second round, which was much harder. The second round has been drawn. Wow, a nice challenge. Yom back to Mason. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Just destroyed the net. I think I'll need to buy a new one. Very, very well done. So we're 1-0 up against Milsami. Remember, this is really important in terms of getting money. So they're pressured. Sorry about that. Praise them. Technica with the corner. Oh, it's off the post. Unlucky, guys. Unlucky. So Grab's been injured. Smash and grab. Nice. Right, and here we go. Harrison, chairman of the board. Rarely have I said the name Harrison. Into Monorel. Monorel's he's sitting a bit deep, but Yome, he's going to play it out wide. Rogers overlapping, nicely done. Technica, and it's just kept out by their goalkeeper. We started really, really well here. Be nice to get another one. That's a terrible cross, Technica. Terrible. I wonder if we go a bit more attacking. That's not the best ball, my friend. Not the best ball. And Grab's got it off us. That is... Well, he's not the fastest, is he? Dear me. I think he might be a target man by some... I mean, who's to know? No one knows. It's all a mystery to me. Should we try and sign him? Can we sign him? No, we can't. You used to be able to sign greyed out players, didn't you? No, we're going to go more attacking, I think, in the second half. I really think there's an opportunity. We're still yet to have a clear-cut chance. So, yeah, that's not ideal. Nicely done. Monorail sort of clips it back to the defender. That's a terrible bit of ball play from El Huabi. But Mason's got it into Technica. Monorail. El Huabi. Monorail. Rogers. Dear me, come on. Mason, you going to have a shot? Death. Oh, nicely done, PG Tips. I think that's his first for the club. Very, very nicely done. So we're 2-0 up. Feeling good about life, I think. Right, and let's push forward. We can do what? Why are you frustrated? Let's push forward and try and win this in the first leg. Technica with the corner. It's Monorail just wide. We are going to make our first change because these guys are not going to be the most fit people in the world. Ronco is going to come on as a ball-winning midfielder. First look at Ronco. Let's bring small on up top. We're going to bring. Yeah. We'll keep him as Lobaton on as a shadow striker. Lobaton really impressed me at the end of last season. I really quite enjoyed the way he was doing. Let's go attacking. I thought I changed it to that, but right, Tampei. Chipper. Do you think he's quite happy? Imagine he is with a name like that. PG Tips just smashes it over the top. It's Smollen. It's nice. He's actually scored a one-on-one through after all that missing of them he did. Very, very good. I don't know why I'm saying show some passion. That's completely the wrong thing to shout at them, but you know, they'll live. Right, Harrison. So I've said it again, Chairman. Lobaton. It looks like this is a real highlight. The other Mason. Chipper. He's a bit less happy now. Definitely after that. Almost lost it there. I mean, he's doing his best to screw things up, but they've got a chance here. It's almost Cafu. PG Tips. He's had a good game today. Technica. He plays it round. It's a beautiful ball. Smullen. And he misses his chance. We've had a decent number of chances. Are we going to be able to do this in the second? I think we'll probably play unbalanced in the second leg. See how we do then. Make a couple of personnel changes. This is Damien's first time in Europe. So that's good for him. Bit of experience in the big European competitions. Oh, lovely ball. That was brilliantly played by Yome. Beautiful ball. Mikey Yome. Right. Well, let's praise him. We're 4-0 up. That should be game over. That should be. But you never know. This is end of game highlight. Is Ronco gonna smash one in there right at the end? What a shot that was. I think that was the best bit of play of the whole day. Okay, that's it. Well, 4-0. I'm happy with that. Milsami, not all that really, despite people saying they were at the start of the game. So yeah, we'll take that. We will take that all day long. So let's move on to the next one. I'll let you know if we make any transfers or anything else in the meantime. See you in a second. Okay guys, we are back. A couple of interesting things went on. If you remember old Bony Hands from Mons Calpe, well, Lincoln Red Imps have signed him. They also seem to be hoovering up anyone that might be available. Power, the centre-back from St Joseph's, he's gone there as well. So they are properly hoovering everyone up. And we just had 2 loan offers for El Huabi. No idea why. No idea why they suddenly think that he's available from Glacier Mints and Gibraltar United. I said no, and I've set him to not available. So I'm happy with that. So, just a sec. This is the team we're going with. So we're just changing it around a bit. Smollen's up top. He's in for Death. We brought in Bakara just because he decided to stay here, in for Busto. Fraser's at left back because he hasn't played much. And we put Farrugia and Matty Mason on the bench. Death is not bothering to go to Moldova. Okay, so this is the team that they're going with. No Grab. I don't know where he is. And we'll see what we can do. Let's show some passion. And I guess if we get through this, which we should do, I think. I did say I was going to go balanced. But if we get through this, we should then be coming up against a team that we will see. I don't know who that will be yet. I'm going to keep it secret because I can't remember who it is, to be fair. But I think we find out after this game, so let's find out together. So Farrugia with a rare appearance on the bench. Right then. We want a bit more than this. We're not really doing that much. Yeah, if you guys are haven't seen it already, or you're not aware of it, I do have another save going on, different game, Tennis Elbow Manager 2, and we're following Sean Death in his attempts to become a professional tennis player. So that's got to be worth a watch. Penalty to us, though. Penalty to us. It's Smollen. He could get 2 goals in 2 games. He might have got... No, is that his 3rd of the season? He got 2 in the first... Yeah, he got 2 in the first game, didn't he? Yeah. So yeah, go and check that out. It's a fun game, an addictive game. If you like Football Manager, I think, and you like a bit of tennis, then definitely check that save out. I've done a first look video as well, which is well worth just having a little look at if you're interested in getting it off Steam. It's early access at the minute, so but I think they are regularly updating it. So 1-0 at half time. I'll take that. We're looking complacent, which is a bit annoying. We've absolutely dominated that first half. Grab's on. He's on. Oh, we got a knock. A pulled hamstring. We do not need that. Yeah, we'll bring Ronco on. And we are going to play him as a ball-winning midfielder. Yeah, just on support. I rarely use this version as well. It's the second time I've used kind of random places to do my tactics and stuff. So Grab's got it. No, he hasn't. He needs to grab that with both hands, I think. Right, Bobov. No, Bob Ross. There we go. Over the top. Grab. Oh, it's because I took the piss out of him. He almost scored. Cloffu. Istrati, Cloffu, and a nice little dink away from chairman of the board, Ivanisevic, Panu, De Fluger. I'm not even focusing on these names. Istrati, back to Panu, Ivanisevic, Diungliv. I can't do that one. Panu, come on, just do what you need. And we've got the ball off them. Yeah, we've got Ronco on now. I was thinking of playing him from the start, but right. I'm going to shout at these guys. I don't want a team of complacent people. I don't know what the best thing to shout at a bunch of complacent players is. Right, who should we bring on? I suppose he's not had a game. We'll bring Farrugia on for Matty Mason on. We'll play him as a poacher. Go on, mate. Go on. It's your time. You've got 30 minutes to show us what you're all about. Because I do want... He's now a 2-star player, and I really want to give him a little bit more time. We've got 2 very good strikers in Smollen and Death, and I don't want to forget that we have Matty Mason coming up behind. Similarly with Damien, I'm going to give Ferro some games. That was a bad ball technique. I'm too straight though. I do want to give Ferro some games because he's a decent goalkeeper, but I don't want him to get pissed off. That's a bad ball, sir. Dear me. I don't want to not win this. It'd be yeah, that's poor play. A very well placed shot, to be fair. But it's probably a result of being that complacent. Matty Mason, he's not complacent. And Damien's not complacent, he's just frustrated. Dulga. Yeah, it's just wide. Yeah, had it covered though. It's a penalty. Oh, Rogers. Well, it's a chance for Damien to show off his skills, his penalty saving skills. Oh no, that was a nicely taken penalty. Waited for the goalkeeper to go. We might lose this, but they ain't getting 4 goals back. That is not happening. Right, well, it's another chance here. It's Monorail. We haven't seen anything of Matty Mason, actually. Ronco, who's been anonymous as well. Dear me. Come on, guys. What's going on? Dear me. Well, I said that. What are you doing? What can I shout at them? Concentrate. Overwhelmed. Good God. There's no way out of this. I think the fact that we scored in the first minute has made it harder for them to get it, but it's Monorail just wide. What a game this is in the end. I mean, it's purely because we've gone completely complacent that they're getting all these chances, but the defence has just gone AWOL. Chairman, don't do anything silly. Yeah, nicely played, the chairman, but Panu. And that's it. We lost 3-1. But we are through overall. It's a poor bit of play, I have to say. I wasn't too happy with the second leg. But we are through. So let's see who we're playing. El Huabi is injured, out for 3 weeks. Well, we'll have to live with that. We've got Ronco now who can come in. We get 215,000, which is just amazing. So look at what that does to us. We're up to 500 odd thousand. We're going to get another lot for just being in the second round as well. So yeah, we have played. So that's a Slovenian. So it's capital of Slovenia, isn't it? Ljubljana. Yeah. So I don't know. Are they going to be a good team? Yeah, they're a 3-star team. The team we just played were a 2-star team, and they were better than us. So it's going to be easier than Rangers, but it's going to be a tough old game. Let's have a look how this team has fared in the past. See what sort of teams they were beating. They beat Trans. Well, that's good. I don't know anything about Trans in the first round. So last year they beat FH and then lost to Dynamo. Okay, so they Cork City. Yeah, they beat Cork City just about and then lost to Sheriff. So they're not all that. But it's going to be tough. And that's what we're coming back for next time. I hope you enjoyed that. It's really good to be able to share Hound Dogs in Europe with you. So if you did, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I don't know, that sounded a bit pleady there. Please subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What do you think we're going to do in our next round match? Are we going to win that, or are we going to lose miserably? And and come along for the next game. Hopefully we'll have a couple of transfers maybe, but maybe not. But I'll see you then and we'll find out. Cheers, bye.